Right, this is the entrance of Pula-Madibogo Primary School. As you go into the gate, you are greeted by this board here that gives the time, the date, and the information. And next to this here, we've got the classes. Start from here, you go up there. Then we've got where they hold the assembly and some classes. And this school has got 2 computers and 2 computer classrooms, 2 computer centers, so to say. Right, and now we're going to interview the principal of the school. Right, just going to see how does she manage, because she's also attending this workshop here. Okay, and you can't believe me, this building that you are seeing here is the office of the school. Such a school, such a big school with such an office. Now, I'm here going to interview the principal of the school to tell us how does she manage to be a principal and also to be a student at the same time. Hello, ma'am.
Hi, so how are you?
I'm all right, yourself?
Okay.
Can you please tell us why you are here during the holidays while other people are at home?
Oh, yes, thank you very much. Well, I'm here at Pula-Madibogo Primary School during the holidays, mainly to learn on how to use these IT skills in order to improve the education of our learners. We know very well that holidays are for educators to be at home and socialize with their families, but with us it's different. That's where we want to learn more. That's where we want to update ourselves so that we learn relevant skills, so that when learners come back, we implement what we have learned. I'm not alone. I'm with 6 different schools, and amongst those educators, there are some principals there. That's what we're just passionate about.
Yeah, I'm just worried about one thing, ma'am. Actually, it surprises me that you have got such a big school with 2 computer centers, but with this office as small as this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, what can you say about this?
Really, this school was started somewhere in some 46 years back in 1966. But this is 2012. The building's still the same, roofed with asbestos. The little office here is still the same. Really, it's so pathetic. A school like Pula-Madibogo, where educators work so hard, tirelessly, trying to improve the education of learners, but nonetheless, the buildings are, vice versa. They don't suit the kind of work that we're doing. But at the same time, I keep on telling myself that if you live in a shack, don't allow that shack to live in you. Just work your utmost best.
Yeah, and
but
exactly
I still want to appeal to the sponsors to come and assist us, because the Department of Education really, they keep on promising us, but...
just briefly, ever since you have been a principal here, what have you achieved? What has the school achieved?
Yeah, I've been a principal in 2005, and my plans were that I be a principal for 5 years only, then I move. But at the same time, there were some objectives that I put down, that I want to turn the school to be a hub of service delivery beyond academic services. We know that a school is where learners learn to read and write, but with me, it goes far beyond that. A school must be a home far from home. Hence, each and every class has curtains. Hence, here at school we have food. Learners are able to get food and eat beside the food that we get from the department. The project at the back there, the green garden, poultry project where we're producing eggs, you name all kind of food that we get so that learners can love the school. But besides that, the environment itself, some flowers, a little bit of paving, some shades where learners can feel that at least we value them. So there are a lot of things that I changed since I became a principal. And as such, I gradually see that there's improvement in everything.
Any plan for the ICTs?
Yes, I've got a plan for this ICT project. I've learned that we are gradually becoming a paperless society.
Okay, ma'am, how are you?
I'm fine, and myself.
All right. Can you tell us why you are here? Tell us where you are from, who you are, and then what do you think about this workshop?
My name is Lekota Mukhadi Sylvia. I'm the principal of Kotangwe Lower Primary School. Then I'm here for this project. What I learned is that from it, I realized that I was operating through the traditional way, but I've gained a lot from it that I even promised to implement the project approach when I go back to my school. And I came here with some tensions, but now I'm relieved, especially how to develop or assess thinking skill development of learners. I gained a lot and I'm going back. I hope my learners are also going to gain.
Do you have computers at school?
Only 4.
Okay.
The 5th one, it's my personal laptop, but it's also a saving for school purpose.
Okay, thanks a lot, madam.
Thank you.
I am Anna Machididi Maoro, an HOD at Toronto Primary School. I've attended the project-based teaching from the 25th. Since then, I've learned how can this 21st centuries be broken down into sub-skills. Although I'm still having a problem with this, it's a challenge for me, these sub-skills, how am I going to use it for the benefit of the learners. But as I was still in the program, I'm now very much acquainted with the sub-skills. I've also mastered the characteristics of the project and the use of a variety of assessment throughout the project. And lastly, I'm inspired and encouraged, motivated by the ideas that I've learned through the program. Since that I'm already engaged in the reading program at my school, I think.
My name is Mapala Jiridali Zoalo. I'm from Limpopo Primary School. I'm attending this workshop, project-based approach. I find this project very much worthwhile because it's learner-centered. I've learned a lot about this program, and I still have more to learn because according to me, the 4 days is not enough. We should have learned more. Basically, this is a very worthwhile.
My name is Timbi Matobela. I'm from Toronto Primary School. I have attended this workshop from Monday up until today, the last day. Isn't for the first time I attended this kind of a workshop. I attended the project-based workshop a year back. Then with these workshops, they are not the same compared to the one that I've attended. I thought the approaches are the same, but in most of the things, like the 21st century schools, they are the same. And I've also learned a lot about these kind of the projects that we should do for our learners in the schools. I've also learned about the management strategies. For an example, the timing and the transitions, managing collaboration, managing resources, and communicating about the project, of which when coming to the communicating of the project is very important, that it will help us as a...
Okay, hello madam, how are you?
My name is
Mekema?
Jane Madiba from the Primary School.
What are you doing here?
People watching the workshop where school net a project.
Based learning Project-based.
project-based learning.
Have you learned anything from these 4 days that you've been here?
Yes, I've learned, because I think from now on I'll be able to do projects with my learners which are meaningful, and that my assessment in those projects will be relevant and will be objective rather than subjective.
I am Mahari Matapo from the Primary School. I'm here to attend a workshop. I'm here to attend a workshop about the project designing. So I've learned that when you design a project, you must have the assessment, and then maybe the rubrics and the checklist to assess the students or your learners. And then again, I've learned that
my name is Malisela Masinya from Tomo Primary School. I attended this workshop as from the 25th, just now the 28th also. I learned a lot on this project, and then I even think of making my own project at my school, and then even participating with the community, with the other worlds in order to get information from my learners. And I learned a lot, especially on project management, where I will have to manage the learners when they are given a project. And then, although there is a CD which I think I'm going to visit it again